Hi guys, welcome back to Simplistic Mystic. This is going to be a general reading for the collective. It is general, so it may or may not resonate. Take what fits, leave the rest, and characters in the story can always be reversed, vice versa. Some quick housekeeping beforehand. I posted a whole video about it before this, but in case you didn't watch that, I'm rebranding my channel, as you can probably see. So there's a rebranding sale on my Etsy shop. All of my decks are on sale. If you are interested in them, we got the Romance Oracle, the Twinflame. I'm sorry, there is a Twinflame. The Twinflame Mirror Oracle, Love Triangle, Modern Love Oracle, and the regular Love Oracle. Those are all on sale right now for the cheapest they've ever been. Some of them are going away permanently, so if you want them, now is the time. All right, so into the reading. Let's find out what we got going on for today with the collective. What do we need to know? Ooh. Wow, fun. Tower. Love a tower moment. Within reason. Tower and the Ten of Pentacles. So, all right. To me, the Tower's not bad. The Tower comes in when you're not doing something you're supposed to be doing, and it makes you do what you're supposed to be doing. The Star, your wish. This is your wish. To me, the Tower can also mean like kind of something unexpected, something that kind of comes out of nowhere. I mean, that is what the Tower is, but it doesn't always have to be like a bad thing. Like, to me, like a real Tower moment is like, for instance, like you get laid off from your job, but at the same time, you know you really hated that job and you should have left 6 months ago. You know what I mean? That, to me, is like a true Tower moment. But I think the Tower moment can also be something kind of coming in out of nowhere. And we got the Queen of Wands. So, Ten of Pentacles and the Tower being the first one. That's, like, Ten of Pentacles is the abundance. Everything you could want, as well as financial. You got the love, you got the money, you got it all. What's up with this Tower moment? What? Hold on. What is up with this Tower moment? Heartbreak. Okay. Three of Swords and Eight of Pentacles. You may have been working on healing your heart. The Tower may have destroyed your heart along the way. A lot of shocking things may have happened to you. Tell me more about this Tower. But it feels like, it doesn't feel like the Tower is necessarily happening again with heartbreak. It feels like it's more like a repairing of that. Confusion with the Seven of Cups. Could be options, but this feels more like heartbreak and confusion. Like maybe you've been in a period of heartbreak and confusion. I actually just did a reading for somebody that said exactly that. That they had been dealing with like waiting and confusion and toxicity and stuff like that. And whatever. It's almost like, well, let's get some more. What's up with this Tower? Addiction and magnetic attraction. You may have cut the cord from somebody or something that was not serving you. Maybe you, this could be you almost actually doing something before the Tower falls. You know what I mean? And that, it almost feels like the reward here. Like, that's why you're getting the wish. That's why you're getting the Ten of Pentacles. Because it's almost like you saw the Tower coming before the Tower had to come. You know what I mean? But at the same time, the Tower also feels like the energy of this wish coming in, too. But that's interesting. It's like finally doing the right thing. It's like finally catching the Tower before the Tower falls. Finally leaving that job before the job leaves you. Finally leaving the person before they leave you. Finally, whatever. Anything along those lines here. Okay. I guess I should use my own cards if I'm trying to sell them in this video. Alright. What else is going on here? Validate feelings. You may be with someone that, someone may be coming in for you that actually will validate how you're feeling and not like discount your feelings. Like, for instance, like when you say like, oh, something you did hurt my feelings, this person will actually validate that, you know what I mean? It's uncertain. You might be in like a phase of uncertainty right now. Okay, shock just flipped. Something shocking is definitely happening here. What's up with this shock? What is up with this shock? Hold on. Something fell, something flipped over. Hold on. Oh. What flipped? This ain't for everyone, but someone may end up having a baby with a friend. That's a side note here. Alright, tell me more about this shock. That could have been the shock, but there's obviously, that's not for everyone. Quick start. So something happens quickly. Something happens out of nowhere. And it's something you didn't expect to happen. Blindsided unfinished business just flipped. So it definitely is something shocking. I don't feel it being bad, though. So, manipulation and vibes flipped. So, what I was talking about with kind of like predicting the tower is like, I just lost my train of thought. I guess no longer falling for manipulation, like good vibes only. Like that's kind of what I meant when I made this card, is like partially good vibes only, partially like in the sense of like when you vibe with someone, like okay. Come on. Ugh. All right, I'm done with this deck. Okay. Oh my god, what is this bouffant I have going on? I called it my Cindy Lou Who in my other video. All right. What else is going on here? What's the purpose of this? Regret. Someone feels remorse for the way they treated you. So, rejection. This rejection is actually divine protection. Someone could have rejected you, and it's actually because being with that person would actually be a lot worse than you think it would be. When someone regrets treating you a certain way, possibly, it could be because you handled it different. Like I said, it's like, again, the tower, predicting the tower before it happens is like, normally maybe you give in to this person that was manipulative or whatever, and then you finally stop, and then this person realizes, oh my god, now they're not talking to me, I must have actually done something bad, and then actually self-reflect and be like, oh, I guess I did do something bad, right? Awakening. Someone is undergoing a spiritual awakening. Trust. It is safe to trust in this connection. Okay, so tell me more about what's coming in. Tell me more about what? Release. Radical acceptance and surrender can help let go. Can help you let go. It definitely does feel like boundaries. Firm boundaries are needed right now. Exactly. What I'm saying is like, in order to catch the tower before it falls, it's like you have to do something you don't normally do, right? And that may be releasing somebody, no longer putting up with somebody's behavior, either letting them go, or we had the boundaries, putting up boundaries with this person. And I think in doing so, this particular person is like, oh my god, like, I guess I did do something. And so maybe this person wasn't even aware of their behavior because you put up with it. And it's like, you made them think that this behavior was okay. You know what I mean? Anyway, so the point is, this is you healing, working on that heartbreak and confusion. You're moving forward from that. You're learning how to handle situations differently in order to get that 10 of Pentacles and that star, that wish that you want. Protected. You are safe and divinely guided. So we had divine protection and divinely guided. So it's like you're being absolutely guided here to do twin flame. This is a divine counterpart. You could be on a twin flame journey of some sort. This could be part of it. So basically the whole thing here is it feels like someone acting in a way that they normally wouldn't, or doing something, basically being brave in a sense. But you're protected. You've been guided to do this. And if you didn't do it, it was going to be taken away from you anyway, essentially. Or things were going to get a lot worse or whatever. All right. What else? Deception. Someone was being deceptive. I want to say was because I feel like you're aware of that now. Stuck energy. Exactly. So you were stuck with a particular person, or it doesn't even have to be a particular person per se. This could be a pattern. So I was talking to one of my friends yesterday. He got broken up with yesterday, and well, to be honest, I used to date this person, and we've been best friends ever since. And whatever. So I had my particular, I'm not going to give details, but I had my particular reasons for ending that relationship. Obviously nothing bad enough to not be friends. We've been friends for 5 years. So, yes, you can be friends with exes. It's just, you got to put in the effort to, make it work and not, there's boundaries there. Anyways. So, what I'm saying is, what I told him is, so she said basically the exact same things that I said when I broke up with him in almost the same manner. And so what I'm saying what I'm trying to gather is, it's not about my particular life, but it's the fact that the universe will send you the same lesson over and over again in a different person, right? So you may be like, well, why do I meet people like this? Why do these same situations keep happening to me? Well, these same situations keep happening to you because you haven't learned the lesson, right? So deception and stuck energy. You may have been stuck on a particular deceptive person, or you may, have gotten rid of them, but then the universe gives you another one because you didn't get rid of that person the way the universe wanted to, basically, right? Maybe they had to take them away from you, and they're like, fine, we're going to start this with a fresh person, but give them the same lesson in order for them to learn this, to move forward, to then get the reward of this thing that they want, this 10 of Pentacles, this star, this wish, whatever, right? Okay. Back and forth. You may, exactly, a pattern, right? You may have been in a pattern of a certain behavior or something, or a certain person. And it feels like it's like breaking that pattern. Did I say I was going to call this predicting the tower before it happens? Anyway, okay, one more. So the first card I just felt was teacher, which is interesting because I was just kind of saying how I was teaching my friend that particular lesson. You may be teaching stuff like this too. Anyways, the commitment card also fell out. So this could be a situation where maybe you involve yourself with people that don't want to commit or are not loyal or something like that, and it keeps happening. You're like, well, what's wrong with me? Why does this keep happening? It's partially, I'm not gonna say, I don't like the whole manifesting thing of like, well, everyone's you pushed out, you created this. I think that's like, why are we putting all of that heaviness on ourselves? I think that's a little harsh. But the reason sometimes things keep happening to you is because you haven't learned the lesson, right? Or yes, you may be acting in the same behaviors as well. Like for instance, people don't want to commit to you. And this is just an example, I don't believe this. But okay, people don't want to commit to you, but yet you have sex with people on the first date or something like that. Now, I don't believe in that one. It's just an example of something people say, of like, well, you shouldn't do that if you want this. Example, that was one example. I don't believe in that personally. I don't think that has literally anything to do with anything. My most serious relationships started like that. So, that's irrelevant, honestly. But, that's what I'm saying, is like, you also can be doing something that's causing, for it as simple as the fact that like you're letting someone be abusive to you. I'm not talking like slapping you. I'm this is not coming out right. I'm not talking like that. Those are situations that are very difficult to get out of, obviously. So I'm talking about the fact that you're letting someone maybe ignore you over and over again and then let them back into your bed, right? And you wonder why they keep doing it. They keep doing it because they know it doesn't matter whether they ignore you or they text you throughout the week, because they know on Saturday night you're going to call them when you're drunk and let them in the house, right? So that's what I'm talking about. Anyway, hopefully that made sense. All right. I guess that's going to be all. Hopefully this was helpful. If it was, give me a thumbs up on this video and subscribe to be notified when I post future videos. Again, Etsy shop has the super sale, rebranding sale. If you're interested in that. And I guess that's all my social media and all that other stuff's down below. If you were already following it, you're still following it. I just changed the names. I didn't change the accounts on anything. My website still redirects. So if you type in It's Simply Spiritual, it will come up with the new website. Either handle works. I guess that's all. Bye. Oh, one other thing I want to announce is, which is crazy, I already got one order, like, immediately. So I used to have my private readings on my website, and I had similar ones on my Etsy shop that were like, why'd they ghost you, or how they feel about you, stuff like that. And they were the same as the website readings. Now, I realized that a lot of people do just like written readings and like pictures of them on Etsy. So what I did was I changed those video readings to written readings. So you'll get and they're way cheaper. They're a third of the price. They're $11.11 for one of those. So there's three. There's what's coming into you for love, why did they ghost you? I keep saying that. Why did they ghost you, or how they feel about you. So those three readings are on Etsy right now. For their $11.11 dollars. It's not a video. You will not get a video of any form. If you want a video, go to my website. No video. It's just you'll get a paragraph in your Etsy messages, and you'll get a picture of your cards if you're interested in that as well. All right, and full readings are like, they're not that long. They're 5-minute video per question on my website. So there's 1 question readings, 2 questions, and 3 question readings. So the 1 question is 5 minutes, 2 questions is 10 minutes, and the 3 questions is 15 minutes. I think they're $33, $44, and $55, something like that. Anyways, all right. I will see you guys next time. Bye.